Hey there, this is Jennifer with Insight Training Solutions. So we focus a lot on employee engagement activities and things that we can do to improve the overall patient experience at the practices that we work with. This week we were coming to a conclusion of a 5-week training on a patient experience with a practice that had about 300 or so employees. And as I was sitting there kind of wrapping up some of the final details, looking at the KPIs we had put into place, one of the billing managers who's in charge of a very large department came over just to kind of shoot the breeze with me. And she was telling me that, now that we have finished the employee engagement portion of the patient experience training, that, there was kind of a lull in her department because they really enjoyed the training itself. But more than that, they enjoyed being able to have like internal contests that were going on, the opportunity to win prizes, that extra thing that made coming to work fun. So I encourage each and every one of us to go to the drawing board and look at the things that we might be able to do in our practices to make the mundane not so mundane. Sometimes we forget when you're in a leadership role that, every day might be a little bit different and you actually might be excited to come to work, or even if you're not excited, it's never going to be dull. But start thinking about, those individuals that come in and day out and they have something repetitive going on at work, and those little things that you might be able to do at your practice to not make the day drag on. And so if it's running contests, if it's implementing training, then so be it. But if it's something just as simple as bringing cake in once a month, or coming up with a fun activity, or putting together a work time bingo game, I'll tell you about that at a different date, or a scavenger hunt, or some level of incentive. If you do this, you get this. It can be things that don't really cost any money, but they pay huge dividends for your employees in the long run. So this is Jennifer with Insight Training Solutions, and if there's anything that we can do to help you out, please let us know. Thanks a bunch.